Hello students, welcome to NIRS Education channel. In today's session, let us see a new poem, Geography lesson. It is from your Honeydew textbook. In this poem, we are going to see the poet's experience about the earth from different heights, different altitudes. He was flying in a jet plane. While he was flying up and up, every time he came to know different things about earth and the city formation on the earth, where the city is formed and why it is formed there only. About all those things he came to know about that. Okay? And while he was on the earth, while the poet was on the earth, everything looked haphazard for him. Haphazard means, see, without plan or order. It was looking like there was no any plan to build that city. It is haphazard one, disordered one. Like that he used to feel while he was on the earth. But when he was flying above the earth, he came to know different things about earth. And the cities, they are looking like what? Neatly planned and perfect in proportion, like geometrical design. Okay. When he was on the earth, it was haphazard one. When he was moving up and up, the city looked very neatly planned. Okay. And it perfect in proportion, like geometric design. Okay. Now, and after that, the poet, he gets some confusion or gets some questions. For them, he could not able to get answers. Okay, he was not able to get answer for those questions. What are those questions? Let us see in the poem itself. Now let us see the first stanza of the poem. When the jet sprang into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had. Seeing it scaled 6 inches to the mile, there seemed an inevitability about what on ground had looked haphazard, unplanned and without style when the jet sprang into the sky. See here, when the jet sprang into the sky, sprang means rose or jumped. Okay, spring, its past tense form, sprang. When the jet jumped into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had. It was clear for the poet why the city had developed the way it had. The way it had means in its own way, as per its necessity. Seeing it scaled 6 inches to the mile. Now, the city, it looks like what? 6 inches to mile, 1 mile. Okay, 1 mile, it looks like 6 inches. Okay, is nearly 5,000 feet above the earth. Okay, that time from the aeroplane windows he is looking down. That time the city 1 mile, it looks like 6 inches. Okay, 1 mile was scaled 6 inches. Okay, where seemed an inevitability about what on the ground had looked haphazard. Now poet is understanding that the development of city was inevitable one. Inevitable means that cannot be avoided. Okay, that cannot be avoided. The city had developed in its own way as per its necessary, and its development could not be avoided. Okay, it could not be avoided. It's as per its need, it developed. It was inevitable. Okay, to avoid that. About that on ground had looked haphazard, unplanned and without style when the jet sprang into the sky. Yes, when the poet was there on the ground, the city, it was looking like what? A haphazard one. Haphazard means unplanned one. Just you see here, the road is there, beside that some other roads are there, beside that some houses are there, and it seems to be like what? Very haphazard one. There is no proper plan in building that city. It has developed in its own way. It has developed as per its necessary. Okay, there is no proper plan at all to build this city. Like that, poet was thinking when he was there on the earth. But when he is nearly 5,000 feet above the earth, while he was flying in jet, he came to know that no, there is some plan in building this city. It is not a haphazard one. Okay, it is there in geometrical shape. Okay, the geometrical design. It is there in perfect proportion like geometric design. That truth he came to know when he is above. When the jet reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had cities where the rivers ran and why the valleys were populated. The logic of geography that land and water attracted man was clearly delineated when the jet reached 10,000 feet high. Okay. See here. Now, the plane or jet, it moves even more higher. Now, the poet is about 10,000 feet above the earth. That time, he gets some new knowledge about earth. See that. When the jet reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had cities where the rivers ran. He came to know that. Okay, the countries have cities where the rivers ran. All the big cities, they are developed beside the rivers. Okay, on the bank of the rivers or any big water sources. Okay, cities are developed beside the river sides. Okay. And why the valleys were populated? And he came to know that the valleys, they are populated. Okay, valleys mean the most level land between two hills. Okay, the valleys are populated. Okay, in valley side we can see more people are living there. Okay, those places where the cities are developed on the bank of the rivers or between two hills, we can call it valley. Okay, those places, in those places we can see more population, they are populated. The logic of geography that land and water attracted man was clearly delineated. Here, poet understands the logic of geography. He understands the logic of geography that land and water always attracted man. Okay, to live we need crops. In order to grow the crops, we need land. In the same way, in order to live, water is very much essential. So, man is attracted to the water and land. Where there is sufficient water and where there is good land, there we can see what? Cities. Or those places, they are populated. Okay, many people are living in such places. The truth poet understood when he was nearly 10,000 feet above the earth. That land and water attracted man was clearly delineated. Clearly delineated. Delineated means shown. The poet could see the cities are developed near the rivers and where there are valleys. Okay. When the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round and that it had more sea than land. Okay, now again jet flew higher. Now it reached nearly 6 miles high. Okay, 6 miles away from the earth upward. Okay. It was clear the earth was round. Then the poet understood that the earth was round. Okay. And it has more sea than land. Okay. It has more sea than land. Land is very less. Okay. Nearly 70% water only is there and only 30% land is there. So the poet understood that earth was round and it had more sea than land. But it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other and build walls across cities and to kill. From that height, it was not clear. Okay, now the poet is very much clear about the earth. Okay, he is very clear that all the cities are developed near the water bodies. Okay, and the valleys are more populated, and earth is round. It has more sea than land. That thing he understood. But he could not understand. Okay, it was difficult to understand him for it is difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other. He could not understand. In this small earth we are living, okay, but man is hating another man. Okay, why he is hating another man? About that he is not getting any clarity. Okay. Men on the earth found causes to hate each other. Why they hate each other? And why they build walls across cities and kill? Okay. God or nature, it did not make any differentiation in the name of countries or in the name of cities. But we human beings, we divided earth into different countries and we put fences or borders or walls, we erected walls around the cities or around the countries. And we started to call it, it is our country. Other country people should not enter to our country. Like that, we made this kind of separations. Okay? And in the name of countries, we are fighting each other, we are killing each other. Why man is behaving like this? About that, poet was not able to understand from the height. From that height, it was not clear why. From that height, he could not understand why man is behaving like this. He understood everything about earth and its structure, but he could not understand about the behavior of human beings. Okay, why they hate each other, why they kill each other, why they build walls and fences around the cities or around the countries, and in the name of countries, why they fight always. About those things he could not understand. Okay. And let us stop here. We shall have discussion on the working with the poem part in the next session. Thank you for watching.